Welcome again. Following the video that I did on the true meaning of wealth, today I'm going to talk on how to create financial wealth. So I'm going to touch on a few points that can assist one in creating financial wealth. Now, remember, in today's world, creating wealth is one of the most important aspects of a successful life. But what does this mean to create wealth? Creating wealth is not just about having a lot of money. It is about building a sustainable financial future for yourself and your loved ones. It entails creating a stable and diverse portfolio that produces a constant profit over time. So, how can one create wealth? Here, some top tips that I can give you. Number one is to develop a strategy in what you want to achieve. So, a sound strategy is key to creating wealth. Determining your financial goals, understanding your risk tolerance, and creating a plan to achieve those goals. It's important to have long-term strategy because remember, creating wealth takes time. It's not done overnight. So don't get into these quick money schemes. Know that it takes time and it needs a long-term strategy. Number two is to invest in assets that appreciate over time. Assets such as real estate, stocks, or mutual funds. This can help to grow your wealth exponentially. While these investments may carry some risk, they generally profitable in a long time. Now, in the long run, they're profitable. This is why we're saying now, if you look at number one, where you need to develop a strategy, your strategy should be a long-term strategy. So these assets then are profitable in the long run. Again, it's over a time longer time period. Choose your investments wisely and diversify your portfolio to mitigate risks. So you could maybe say put your money in unity trust and then maybe invest in real estate. That's you diversifying your portfolio, which then limits your risks. Now, number three, think long term. Creating wealth is not a short term game, like I've pointed out. It requires patience, perseverance, and discipline. Avoid impulse decisions and focus on long term goals. Constantly investing small amounts over a long period of time can add up to considerable amounts. It's taking big steps does not really you're bound to fail if you want to take big steps, but take small steps and continuously and be constant about it. Over time it will pay off. And number four is to live within your means. Spending beyond your means is a sure way to undermine your financial plans. Ensure you have a budget and stick to it. Avoid debt as it must be as much as possible, and always have an emergency fund to cover on unforeseen situations. Now, if you look at it, there's some good debt and there's bad debt, but again, we'll touch on that on another day. The difference between good debt and bad debt. Now, educate yourself. I mean, yesterday we talked about the intellectual wealth, where you need to educate yourself. So, remember, knowledge is power. So you need to educate yourself. Learn about how money works. I spoke about reading financial magazines and financial newspapers in my previous video. So seek advice from experts and stay up to date with financial news. Continuously learning can help you make informed decisions about your investments and finances. In short, or in conclusions, in conclusion, creating wealth takes a lot of hard work. You need to be to sacrifice. You need to be patient. It is important to develop a strategy, invest in assets that appreciate over time. Like I said, think long term, live within your means, and educate yourself continuously. By following these tips, you can create a strong financial foundation for yourself and your loved ones. And remember, your loved ones, it's not just about today, it's about, even when you pass on, you need to leave a legacy for your family. Now, stay tuned to this channel. I will be posting more tips, on a daily basis, or, when time permits. Thank you again for listening. Thank you for following. Hopefully, this information will help you. Remember to subscribe and follow. Thank you, and also share.